It is September 10th, 2022. You log into Hypixel Skyblock and you notice that the bazaar is disabled. You try swapping to your Iron Man profile to play that instead, but profile swapping is also disabled. You look on the forums and you see this. Your 7 perfect Jade gemstones that you've saved up for Divin's armor got turned into 1, and you just lost millions of coins. But what the hell happened? In today's video, I'll be talking about one of the weirdest and craziest dupes that have led up to this situation. Let's go back a couple of months to around October or November of 2021. A random member in the guild Flexing Chimps claimed to have accidentally duped, and he could not replicate the dupe. Surprisingly, no one cared, and they continued to do whatever Flexing Chimp members do. All but one person. This one man, which we will name Greg for storytelling purposes, decided to find out how the dupe actually worked. Greg interrogated this Flexing Chimps member on what he exactly did to dupe, and the guy couldn't give him any information besides that it involves profile management. With this not so useful information, Greg went on to test a number of things, and eventually he managed to replicate the dupe, which I'll be not going into detail. With this new discovery, Greg went on to abuse this dupe on his main account and eventually got wiped after duping 40 double chests of perfect jaspers. This marked the end of the dupe, or did it? Before continuing, here's a word from our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends has taken over and gaming will never be the same again. Raid is the first game to bring a true console level experience to your phone. An amazing addition to the game is the Doom Tower. This game introduces a whole world of new and terrifying bosses to slay. As a high level collection RPG, Raid started with hundreds of unique characters and bosses, but that didn't stop them from adding more and more new champions. And if adding new characters wasn't enough, last year Raid added a whole new faction. The Shadowkin are tribal warriors from the Far East, recently liberated from the reign of evil. But that does not mean they're good guys either. And of course, the Hydra clan boss. It's without a doubt the biggest and baddest scariest boss to even set foot in the Teleria. Honestly, I can keep going on and on about Raid Shadow Legends. It's really the perfect game for all players. And this month, Raid just released a giant new feature, Awakening, and a brutal new dungeon, the Iron Swiss Fortress. Awakening your champions that you choose a powerful blessing that can transform how they perform in battle. But wait, here's the big news. Raid just released a super powered legendary version of everybody's favorite champion, the Death Knight. Everyone can get him for free just by logging in. All you have to do is log in and play Raid for 7 days between now and October 27th. There's seriously never been a better time to start, but there's more. You can also use the DK Rise promo code for a bunch of free items to instantly level up your strongest champion all the way to level 50, 5-star Ascension. Promo code is available for both new and existing players. And if you haven't started playing Raid yet, click my link in the description or scan my QR code on the screen here. You'll get unique bonuses worth $30. We're talking about a free epic champion Aina, 200k silver, 1 energy refill, 1 XP boost, and 1 ancient shard. So you can summon awesome champions as soon as you get in the game. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. Thank you Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video, and let's get back into the video. For the next few months, this dupe would be known as the Greg dupe, as it was so silly since Greg was always known to beg other for dupes. Everyone thought this dupe was patched since it was tested by Greg on an alt after his wipe, and he could no longer replicate the dupe. Fast forward to August of 2022, Addicted2CBT was doing his thing one day, and he remembered the Greg dupe. And in recent times, Skyblock had upgraded their Java runtime, and people joked around that some old dupes may have resurfaced and would work again. Following this joke, Addicted decided to try the Greg dupe with some of his friends. No one seriously thought an old dupe would work again after the Java runtime upgrade, and it most likely did not. And after some further testing, they came to the conclusion that the Greg dupe was never actually patched in the first place. Addicted and his friends realized that for whatever reason the Greg dupe only worked on accounts with good stats. And when Greg tested the dupe after he got wiped, he tested on a brand new alt account with 0 stats, which explained why it did not work for him. With this newfound discovery, Addicted would go on to create a group called Chimp Killers, in which they gathered high stats accounts to create dupe stashes and played the game with infinite resources. Some of these accounts were Pogsol, Pablo, Atero, and more. Everything was going extremely smoothly for the group. They had dupes upwards of 10 trillion coins worth of items such as perfect gemstones, infernal vertexes, and more. Sometime during the evening of September 9th, one of the group members known as Simple Origin decided that he was getting bored. Instead of watching a movie or playing a different game, he decided to do something wild. He logged onto the account with the name Dilung, which had a dupe stash of nearly 1 trillion, and decided to do a little bit of trolling. Simple found a streamer with 6 viewers and used the Dilung account to trade one of his viewers 16 stacks of perfect sapphire gemstones. To put that in perspective, that's 10 billion coins worth of sapphire. The viewer, not knowing any better, instant sold all the perfect sapphires, completely obliterating the market, and that finally woke the admins up. Soon afterwards, Bazaar and profile management were disabled, and the admins finally decided to crack down on dupe stashes. Simple Origin got banned on the D-Lung account since he was using a faulty VPN, and all other accounts he recently logged onto was banned as well due to IP correlation. This initially included the Atero profile as well as the CryXcore profile. But soon afterwards, admins started cracking down on other accounts as well, which included Pogzo, Pablo, Yesterday, and many others, with one of the accounts being the #1 weight and Kata account, Vorty. Old dupers with dupe stashes from ages ago also got banned, like Mr. Toggleman and 2NFG. The following day, admins released a forum post stating that flawless and perfect gemstones will now have a UUID, and any stacked perfect gemstones will get reduced to 1. This caused the whole community to lose money, which was not fun at all. But luckily, admins later released a forum post which states that they're looking to refund some of these deleted gemstones to legit players, but we'll have to see where that goes. One silly move by a man called Simple Origin caused a chain reaction that caused dozens of endgame players and dupers to get wiped, some being innocent though most were guilty. That's about it for the video. Huge shout out to Infuriation, Pogso, and Addicted for providing insider info for this video. If you have enjoyed, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. But anyways, have a good one and peace out.